Yo, how's she going? Hey, more audio problems. No, it's just a continuation from yesterday. I know what game I'm going to be playing for tomorrow. This should be like the last day of like trying to just set up some stuff for audio stuff. I thought of one other thing. I tried to, again, I don't really have too much time off stream to try to set things up currently. So unfortunately, either it's wait until the weekend or just figure it out now. I might as well just get it done and over with. And, you know, just shoot the shit, try to figure out some stuff, have some fun with it, you know, show people what I'm doing. Not like frickin', you know, anything bad. It's just basically just like, you know, it's part of the process, right? And so literally right as I started, you know, going to go for a stream there, because like again, I was thinking about maybe playing the game I want to play today, and I was like, you know what, I think I know exactly what I need to do to fix my randomized audio problem. Thing is how do I want to do it? There's multiple ways I want to do it. So, alrighty. How's she going, Noob Murderer? How's she going, Real Spawn? How's she going, everybody? Hopefully everything's going good. But yeah, no. So the way I was thinking about doing it is that I have. Okay, sorry. Let me just restart from the beginning here. So one thing I was trying to do, doing it right. Love to hear it. Why are you so small? There we go. Get this wrapped around my friggin' big noggin here. Oh, damn it, I forgot the lights. Hold on. So, like, I was actually fighting with this up until, like, about 11:45 yesterday night. And then I was like, okay, I need to go to bed. I came back home. Had to go to the grocery store, came back. It was about maybe, and I was eating dinner. It was about like 6:20 when I started working on this again. And I just thought of something that will probably be it because I just tested it out. Mostly because, like, again, I'm still kind of new to Audio Dice. I think I kind of realized what one of its problems are. Here, let me switch screens now. Boink. There you go. Okay. So I was mucking around with just Valhalla Space Modulator because I was like, hey, this sounds really cool. I should just kind of like mess around with it. And then I was like, you know what? This doesn't sound like. Also, I swear to God, my t-shirt's a lot more dirty than usual. It's like frickin', it's all dusty and shit. Which don't worry about it. I'm guessing I made through the microphone, which that was Borkin Dog. Hey, how's you going, Luffy? Luffy. Lufa. The Loofers. Anyways, sorry. So I was messing around with the plugin, and I was like, huh, this thing's not really dropping any volume at all. How's it going, Rye? Welcome to more messing around with plugins and shit until things will work. So, yeah, I was kind of like messing around with everything, making sure, like, you know, I was like, man, this sounds really cool. I was testing it around a couple other plugins, because, like, I do have a couple other plugins that do have randomized buttons onto it, but I can't do anything with it. Like, I can't MIDI connect something on the randomized button itself, like, for those other plugins. So I was like, I'm kind of like back to square one here. And, you know, I was just like sitting here. It was like, man, I really love the sound of this. I love how crazy this thing sounds like. And I put it to like 100%. And I was like, you know, this thing is not dropping any. It sounds terrible, which is kind of the point. Here, let me just pause the music for a second here. Should really also map a pause button for foobar. So yeah, so like freaking. It sounds like garbage, right? Which is kind of the point. So then I unclicked it. Same volume. I'm like, huh, okay. I click back on Audio Dice. Noticeable audio drop. So I'm like, okay. Here's the solution. I basically grab one of these guys, which is a volume adjustment thing. I slap it in back of the audio dilation. Excuse me. And then I just kind of like raise up the gain to bring it back up to unity. That's my plan. So basically, if I were to just go to 0. Alright. So here, I'll put back. Might actually drop your tone a bit more. Well, now you're at 16. Alright. Someone went live on Twitch. I don't remember following them. Must have changed their Twitch page or something name. That happened to one other streamer I watched where like they changed their freaking tag and it took me a while to realize who the hell they were. Okay, so I need to hit 13.3. That is my, or negative 2.4 here. Let me just actually bring it down to like a more nominal level. So I need to hit negative 9.6. Why is it already output at higher? Oh, that's because they're a thing. Freaking doy. Okay, 8.2. Anyway, you see it. I need to hit that. So if I click on this, reset the gain faders. I need to raise it up by 3 dBs. Oh God. 3. How about that? And now, it's actually up to snuff. So now if I do this, which now I can literally just crank that. And now it should be kind of okay. Unless, no, it's not. So here, let me just make it something better here. Yeah, now it's really fuzzy. God, that sounds great. Here, let me pick something good here. Chorus. Sure. Oh yeah, because also my guitar is also very... So now it sounds good, but that's also with the JS audio. So now if I get rid of it. So that is at like unity gain for that one. So now if I bring back in you, very quiet. Weird thing is, it's very fuzzy, and I don't know if it's supposed to be like that. I don't know if this is broken or anything. Again. Still very quiet. Why are you very quiet? Yeah, let's just actually crank you up the sticks. How about that? Okay, yeah, it's still not working right. Alright, well, now I'm back to the plan A. Okay, well. So, I don't know what breaks. I don't know what's going on with that. The other thing I could do is go back to that one plugin thing. The thing is, I think it only loads 2 at a time. I don't know if I'm able to just connect it to a key. I should be able to, but I don't think it does it right. Actions list. Freaking Minecraft, man. I almost typed it into randomizer. And now I'm fine to just have it all be random because it just sounds good to me. Track randomizer, Lua. Click. Where are you? Okay. Close you. Open back you. Print. Alright, now we're back onto you. So now it is. You can hear it's randomized. Oh, that one's really good. Oh. Oh, that has a sound to it. Okay. So yeah, now I have this. The thing is that like I still don't know what to do. Super quiet. Is this super quiet? Am I just super quiet as well? It does sound kind of quiet. How about regular guitar again? You appear about like -6. With you on. That's about right. Barely hear the amp effect. This one's very subtle. Here, let me mix it to 100. It's not that great for this random one. Here, let me just try to get a random one that sounds actually good. Why aren't you doing anything for very up? That has nothing. Did I break this? Okay, something else I remember is that this plugin also sometimes breaks. So maybe I shouldn't use Valhalla Space Modulator, which sucks because it's a fun plugin. New idea. I don't know how well this will work. Give me a second. So yeah, I definitely broke it. So there's one thing in the plugin where it has like a secret bypass button. Apparently, I guess it just turned on, which I can go see. The thing is, I don't know if I can actually take it off of being randomizable. I still need to look that up. But I will look for guitar gadget effects. How about that? Guitar gadget. Right there. Gavis T3. Hi. That one. Morph. Oh, you can't find that one, can you? I'll put back on the music. How about that? Damn it! Oh, wow! 2,124 parameters. That's exactly what we're looking for. Okay, let's see how noisy it can get. Boink! Wait. Okay. So I can get like 4 things that could be on the list here. It does have input and output, which is the only really bad thing. So this can not do anything. Nope, not doing anything. Okay. God, that sucks. What are you barking at? KHS. Let's just go back to KHS plugins here. Okay, KHS chorus. So again, this thing does have a randomize button. It does actually work. Thing is, I can't click it. Like with Mix 100. Less than that. So, holy crap! Why 20,009? Oh, MIDI. 5 active. Gotcha. Oh, the bypass is also friggin'. Actually, it's kind of good. I don't know if I can only do it one at a time, though. Which brings me back to, like, just using Jigsaw or something. So, I don't know, man. I might not really be able to do randomizable effects right now. Because I would need to find... Jesus. I would need to find like an effect that sounds really good that I can't really touch the in and out of the audio. Keep the bypass on. There's a couple plugins I know I can use. The thing is that like even then, like I don't know if I can actually click on the here. Let me click on this there real quick. Also, this thing would have been better off in front. Not that really matters anymore. I'll delete you. I would love to have the randomized effect one, but like frickin', I might need to just cut my losses or just grab the plugins I know might work or should work and see if I can actually map the randomized button to it. I know Chainbrain did something similar a while back because the video he uploaded, maybe I'm letting it go. Could see how he did it. Are you fixing things tonight? Yeah, I'm mostly just fixing things tonight. So I'm just kind of like just talking. What I'm probably going to do is I probably will play a bit of Mario Builder. It's going to also be just like an early stream. Because I've been just trying to figure out this whole guitar audio thing. Mostly because, again, I don't really have like super large amount of free time before and after stream. And I have been using it to try to do some stuff. I've been hard stuck on trying to get this to work. Let's do some Mario. Not right now. I want to, but let me tell you, not right now. I am really wanting to get this to work. Because I do have like magic dice. Thing is, like, I'm trying to do too much, I think. And maybe with, like, the wrong thing. So, like, this sounds great as, like, a reverb and a delay. Which, yeah, the effect is subtle. I'm also not really limiting. So, is it actually... Yeah, so I can't learn it, can I? No, I can't. I can't map this stupid big friggin' button here. Can you not see my mouse? You can't see my mouse. Cool. Hold on a second. Let me fix that here. That was great. Good job, me. So I can't capture this friggin' magic dice thing. So that sucks. I don't know, I feel like maybe this might be, whoops, also, wow, you're huge. Let's see, let's go back to Jigsaw for a second. Jesus, scared the crap out of me, I forgot it does that. Like I said, sometimes it sounds really good, which pisses me off. Slot 6, knob 3. Is that actually the thing? No, because slot 6 is this. Like, it's literally just... get out of here. It's literally just this one here. That's slot 6. So, that's an issue. If I try to learn parameter, I don't think it can actually learn the frickin' randomized button. Which sucks, because I need to press that. Thing is that this thing also really screws with the audio. Oh, that sounds great. Unless he uses something. Here, I'll even look this up. don't know if I can actually find what I need here. What I might need to do... Random music effects chain, part 1. Here's one guitar pedal that replaces everything. It's saying 77 built-in effects and 50 presets. The hell are you using? 1 day ago, wow. What are you even using? How does it sound like? Can't play anything.
So it sounds nothing. So it sounds
oh, okay. Alright. A single what? I have a single foot switch. No, that's not what I need. Yeah. All right, there we go. Okay. So, biggest problem is that, like, I need something that sounds good, that has a randomized effect that I can actually click. The thing is that, like, I do have a plugin that can do it. It kills part of my audio, and it murders the plugin afterwards. Because it seems like sometimes it just stops working with a couple things. I know certain effects do not work with audio dice, which is a problem. So I need like a major effect that like that can control, that will stay with the unity gain, which I could probably use an expander. And maybe not. I don't think expander is the thing I need. Sounds great. Then it's gonna be strength. Nope. Yeah, stuff like this, it sounds great. Great, right? It just depends on what it decides to load, like the hiss and the crackle. Which I do have another plugin that does stuff like that too, but like... Oh, that sounds great. Which you could probably not hear that above the music. Oh, that's farty. I have this one. And it does have like a ring modulator, which is great. Which is cool. But you can't hear it because of the crush. And now it's not even gonna play because it's still saying that's on. That was a pop. Whoa. Oh, I can actually get kind of like Velcro rip frickin' tones with this. That's what I mean, though. Like, again, it's like nice and destructive, and then you have garbage like that. Oh, that does not sound great. Yeah. Can it. Ah, oh, stupid hiss. There we go. When it goes on the wobble and the reverb, it sounds great. So yeah, I don't know. Hi. No audio? Is it just... Oh yeah, there it is. Just very filtered. Oh, you're gonna be loud, aren't you? Oh yeah. The funny thing is, it doesn't blend the echo with the fuzz. It's not very fuzzy. A new guitar, I'd probably if around with that for hours. So that's kind of what I've been doing, because I've been trying to find stuff that sounds good. And I found something that sort of worked, and then it stopped, and then it started crashing Reaper. And it's also killing my audio. So it's a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun to do, like, just like random sound design. I want to incorporate it with streaming, but it's kind of hard because I can't really map certain things very easily. Broken radio, rubber band, VHS memory, nice. Dial up. What are you? Okay. Sounds terrible. And, you know, I found stuff that would be really insane for frickin' doing random effect stuff. But the thing is that, like, it doesn't, well, the one, it doesn't have a randomized button, so I can't, and if it did, more than likely I won't be able to just connect onto it. Chat could change the effect. That's the plan. So I did have it working before, and it stopped working so well, and the audio kept on going super low, which is why I'm trying to fix it. Because I had it working, but it wasn't working great. And I had to, like, pause the music. So, like, I actually had to stop it to try to get it to work properly. And it just didn't want to work. Pikachu! I choose you. Alright, it looks more like an Umbreon. Anyways. So yeah, no, that, like, that's get wrecked. There you go. It's not even connected. Here, you know what? I will. Here, let's randomize these ones for you. There you go. That sounds terrible. Ooh, actually, that does sound really cool. Hold on. It's like a very, very freaking lo-fi thing. Okay, let's try this. I want to try add effects. You're welcome. Thank you. Okay, let's try something insane here. Like I said, I love this program. This thing is really cool. And if you can, like, freaking randomize it, it becomes freaking insane. And I love it. It sounds cool. I don't know. It's a cool delay again, first and foremost. There you go. Freeform jazz. So let's grab something. Let's destroy this, and hopefully not people's eardrums. Actions. Show actions. Randomize. I still have the other one too, but it only resets one. This one does all of it. Oh God. Boink, boink. That was this one. Barely audible. Nothing. Not one. Barely audible. Is it even on? No, it's bypassed. That's why. Oh, there we go. That's what I mean. Like, freaking, and like with the other one, I'm able to connect to both the in and the out gain. Not bypass crap. Well, that sounds terrible. Turn you off. And you sound terrible. Man, I hate everything. Are you fun? Do you do fun things? Am I just breaking this thing? Oh, you should not be on times 8. Oh, you should not be on times 8. Yeah, I'm breaking this. dude. I'm breaking everything. Because we only hear guitar, not the effects. Yeah, exactly. Which is a problem. Like, I'm trying to get like something cool, but I just can't. I can get some, and again, I love it because like, you know, there's certain plugins that will just do like multiple things, and what I kind of want personally is like, here's a list of effects, and then if you press a random button, it won't like give you like, it'll just have, or you have like a preset list. Like in my case, it's going to be modulation 1, modulation 2, tremolo, echo / delay, and reverb. Literally the 5 that I really like. Other than like saturation or like fuzz or bit crushing, fun stuff like that. Basically the 5 is basically just 2 modulations, a tremolo, echo or delay, and reverb, which is what I tried having set up, and which is what I have set up. The thing is that like I was doing multiple different things, and the plugins just die. And they get killed with audio. So I need to find like a great dedicated freaking randomizable plugin with a randomizer that I can actually toggle with MIDI. The thing is, like, again, it like, because like I want something that's like really good for sound design, not just for like, I like Parrot because like you do a lot of stuff with it. The problem with Parrot is like if you try to randomize it, it just does not work out. Although I did get it to work out pretty well the one time I used it, but I had to like change a lot of stuff to make it actually usable. And yeah, no, I don't know. I just fought with it. I do still have like the randomized effects parameters thing, which I would want to try to figure out some more. But like the thing is that like I don't know how to really just set out some stuff. Pass untitled, pass strings, pass toggle, use filter, precision saving. And apparently it should be able to like frickin' MIDI map the morph button to something, which is what I want. The thing is that like I don't see it. Which is so frustrating because like I have a lot of plugins. I have a lot of pretty usable plugins. The problem is that like a lot of them I just can't do what I want to do with it. There's some that will do certain things. And it sounds cool for that. Like again, like the BPB, frickin' dirty VHS. Go back to this randomizing effect here. This one does have a little dicey button here. A little dicey guy. Look at that. Dice. But this is supposed to do like a very, very specific sound of like a dirty VHS, kind of like how the name says. It does pitch, noise, dirt, chorus, spread, tone. And it does it in a very specific way. So get like a very specific tone out of it. Wow, this thing's broken. Oh. Too much dirt. And can I actually click on that? No, I can't. What's up, Savior? Trying to save my sanity. Because I'm doing something that maybe I'm just doing it in a very roundabout way that is just not gonna work out for me. Because I don't even see like a MIDI set thing. And that's the thing I need. Like I need to have it so that the randomized buttons are MIDI controllable. And I need to sound kind of cool whenever I randomize it. Because that does sound really cool. And the thing is, also have magic dice, which also adds like a cool element as well. It just doesn't do enough between the two. And I can't randomize the two. I can't just click on both to randomize it, which frustrates the hell out of me, which is a problem I'm kind of running into right now. So the thing is that like maybe I just need to find a plugin that's good for randomizing effects that is dedicated for that. And that might be a plugin I might need to buy. The problem is that like, again, like freaking just not trying to buy stuff. The problem is that like, this is very like niche case scenario. The thing I'm trying to do is not only just, it is something that people do, right? Like, again, if you want to have like really cool sounds that like, you know, you don't want to just try to like just move around parameters until you get something that sounds cool. You can just go up in the corner, find a dice, click on the dice, get different sound, play chord. Holy crap, that sounds different. Wait, the reverb delay thing doesn't sound great. Let's randomize that. Or a slap back. Ooh. Again, it sounds cool, which is why I like the magic dice. It just does. It's supposed to do modulation as well. It's more just delay, echo, reverb kind of deal. And it kind of turns into a problem, which sucks because I can't friggin' I don't know. Well, I mean, the problem is that like with how it randomizes this, at least this one thing alone, is like it only does specific things. It sounds great. The specific thing it does well. The problem it's its own plugin, and as well as the randomize button is not MIDI controllable. Let's try to find multi FX randomizer that the randomizer button is MIDI controllable. Oh, I can't spell. Alright, for a singular multi-effects processor with a randomization button you can trigger via MIDI. Look at Sugar Bytes Tornado, which I have looked at Sugar Bytes Tornado. I forget how much it costs. 129 freaking dollars? Oh god. It has like a bunch of like one knob things. And like, the thing is, I would love to use it. I could download the demo. A well thought out live effects toy that's both inspiring and a joy to use thanks to its intuitive GUI. 9 out of 10. Love to hear it. It is very intuitive. And the cool thing is, I should be able to activate MIDI out, effects off at full knob on, not full on. When the 8 or dynamic signal flow mode, where it follows the order in which each effect is activated. Okay. Setting up the order of effects is an art in itself, and the ability to swap in effect by dragging one onto another allows you to quickly addition how a different order can feel. Okay. I always want a reverb to come last in the chain, regardless when it's active. Exactly. Which again, I would love to use. But I don't know if I could really just justify $129 right now. So it's in the list of stuff I want. I was reading before, and apparently most FF fans voted they wanted the Combat of 10 back. Really? Even over the 7 remakes combats, I think 10 was so great to only be for 1 game when you battling lasted like 6. True. So great. I forget. I know it's like. Oh, I would love that. Sorry, also, this thing's very noisy. Boink, boink. There we go. I invites playing experimentation. Even more compact than dictator mode. You can control any effects simultaneously with a single fader. Oh, it has so many cool things, and I would love to use it. Bam, bam. And it has like a huge list of like stuff to use. Guitar amp. Actually, that is kind of, again, unfortunately, this thing is actually exactly perfect for what I need. The problem is that, like, again, it's very expensive. I could try a demo, and I'm pretty sure I'm gonna love it. Requiring MIDI gear, external gear, MIDI controllers to my keyboard. Tools should have a button that allows me to sign. This is like 3 years ago. No, this is not what I'm looking for. Like, cause I can imagine 10 is basically just like how all the classic Final Fantasy games were done. But I think it's like, it's not real time, right? It's actually turn-based, but by speed. I think it just kind of perfected it. I don't know. I like the change personally. It's just I don't know. Maybe some people's like don't change what ain't broke. But Cause like I know like Dragon Quest kind of follows like the same thing, where like you can frickin' well, 2 things with Dragon Quest. One, you can, especially in the last game that they made, you can switch between classic view and a newer battle screen view, but you are still kind of like in like turn-based mode, but kind of like shows you where you're at kind of deal. It kind of looks different, but it's like pretty much the same. I just kept it classic myself. Do love me. Speaking of 6, that's like 6. Well, let me tell you about 6. It's a great game, Final Fantasy 6 or 3, whichever one you want to call it. MIDI randomizer, no. So like multi-effects randomizer plugin would probably be what I need to look for. Again, there's also chance, but chance is also frickin' dice icon that instantly scrambles a chain of delay, reverb, pitch, and compression. Battle effects. Oh, a free glitch and multi-effects tool. A built-in preset randomizer for rhythmic audio mangling. Interesting. Effectrix, Sugar Bites. Oh, it's the same company. Classic step sequencer, multi-effects that lets you randomize slices and grooves per step. Which I have. Oh no, that's not what I'm thinking of. In-ear display amalgam. I almost called it anal game. Known for deep modulation, routing, and extensive parameter randomization across multi-effects. That looks exactly, sounds like what I need. Maybe I just need to try the other one again. I don't know. I got Final Fantasy 9, PS1, 4-disc copy to play on my PS3 remote play. Really? To your Vita, your PSV Vita. Be able to play on Vita without actually emulating. That's basically what I could do with my, basically what I do with, what I, like when I was playing freaking, Elden Ring sometimes, or like, you know, when I was grinding and stuff like that. I would basically just be playing for my 3DS, my computer to my 3DS. And there's Playground Effects. That one's $29. There's plugins like Beam, Shaper Box, Infiltrator, where automation is more laborious, so I might be using this. Remote play is such a cool thing. Intro price $29.99 for a limited time, let me tell ya. That is very unfortunate. Let me guess, it doesn't exist anymore. Played 1, 7, and 10. I'm about to play 9 after I beat 10 on my Vita. Nice. Oh. Oh. Let's say 90% off. And it doesn't have a randomizer button. Of course it doesn't. Well then. GUI Audio Albatross is $8. Down from $89.99. That tells me a lot. I don't know. It probably is cool, but guitars and synthesizers, I don't know. I mean, these usually have like a sale on that, but like some plugins, I don't know. And then 8, nice. I still love number 6 probably the most. That's probably my favorite one out of Final Fantasy games. Out of like the mainline Final Fantasy games. Excuse me. If you add in, you do not have a randomizer button, right? Because you'd be sick. I'm pretty sure you don't. Boring mixes end here. Do you not have a randomizer? What are you doing, dog? Oh. Whether you need thrilling transitions or subtle motion, you won't run out of options. A creative, ultra-flexible randomization engine that lets you specific random ranges. Never mind, I'm wrong. I don't know, maybe that'd be something that would be cool to use. The thing is, it's $79 on sale. That's the site, I guess. It's friggin' $129. My God. I want fun things, but they're expensive. Cheat code multi-effects. How about cheat code? Oh my God, it has a friggin' shark on it. 16 unique effects engines, fluid routing, performance widget, advanced macros. It has a ton of stuff. Oh God. Ooh, that's actually really cool. You have a randomizer button. I think it does. Open image. Yeah, you do. 1, 2, 3, 4. I think you only have 4, which is fine, because 4 is an okay number. How much? $39.99 USD. Ah, that's also expensive. I'm trying something different. At least it's not in our 1176 clone. Rue. Sorry. Okay. So yeah. So right now I am trying to find something that can beat out stuff like this. Again, there's the whole other one I found. The thing is that like, I think Jigsaw's, I need some, I don't know. Thing is like, even if I did have the money, it's really hard justifying to like spend like $500 in a randomizer freaking shootout for a couple days to kind of use something like that. So my option is still trying to find like a good like free one, which is kicking my ass right now. Here, I'll try to find Chance again. I haven't really been able to use this thing to its full extent, but that's mostly because I can't just freaking click the dice and it doesn't do anything. I know with this, you just randomly grab stuff like freaking the duck. I did that. Is that seriously that? It's laggy. It's just unfortunately laggy. Yeah, starting a crystal thing. Sounds cool. I don't know. I think, I don't know. It's hard. It's hard to say because, like, I would probably need to shell out decent money for, say, Andrew Huang's frickin' plugin, or one of the other ones I was looking at. I would literally need to download them and test them out and figure out which one I want to get. The problem is they're also pricey as hell. So, thing is, I don't want to just shelve it again. So I know we were talking about like a long time ago, and I actually did try a couple things and I stopped because it sucked. And then I was gonna, because I was trying multi-effects, like free multi-effects from before. But the thing is that like a lot of them don't really work that great in the kind of context I'm trying to use it for, which is unfortunately the case. I need to use it for the context I am trying to use it for, you know? That old chestnut. I think I just need to play around with like a bunch of different effects plugins to see what might work good. Cause I'll just keep on running and stuff like this where like, it could be cool. The problem is that like, flat duck can be loud as shit, isn't it? It's just laggy. It's very latency heavy. And it might be because it might be an older version. There might be the newer version that might sound good. The problem is that like it has the same problem as what's it called? It's sharing the same problem as knobs and something like that. Blackmagic, where Blackmagic is cool. The problem is it has a bunch of buttons and they're kind of like preset to like that, and they can't change around orientation. Knobs is the same case where it's a bunch of knobs, so you can change them up and down. They have different buttons to randomize the location of them and how much you want affected by, but they are literally just like there, and they are Then it was just somebody outside. Sorry. Sounded like a cat for a second. And I was like, I don't know if that was a cat or not. No, it wouldn't be the cat. Knowing my luck, she'd be just either coming in or just meowing like crazy. What was I saying? Blackmagic is a bunch of buttons. Knobs is just a bunch of knobs. And they don't... Although the way I was trying to do things, it is preset locations. Usually it does sound good. Which I don't mind it if it sounds good in a preset location. What else? I can't find something that will randomize presets, which I would do that instead if I could. but I can't. So I can't just like shuffle presets until, you know, every single time, because I would just do that, because like that would sound a lot better. It would have way more cleaner freaking thing kind of go around. So that kind of what I would do is like if I can Lewis if that just has a preset and it's MIDI controllable. Maybe that's something I need to do. Maybe I don't know. I just literally just said it out loud. Maybe I just need to find out how to make a Lewis script. God knows how I'm gonna do that. Crackly audio galore. Okay, I might need to just close and reopen frickin' thing here. Okay, hold on a second. Fixed now? Okay, I won't worry about it right now. Posted about who had the ring in Lord of the Ring and the amount of times they've had it. Social media managers have too much fun. Yeah, no kidding. If I do randomized presets, at least then it won't do all the knobs, and I can guarantee things will sound good, and I can have a bunch of different plugins that can do a bunch of different things. I would love to have a Lewis script that can look at like multiple, like point to which like plugins I want to randomize presets for, and have it MIDI control. I think that's kind of something I want to try looking into. So that might be, I need to shelve it for now. I'm pretty sure I know which one I have. So I need to look into, maybe make, Reaper, Lua script that looks at plugin presets and have a have shuffle buttons individually and an overall one. And is MIDI controllable. Or MIDI/button controllable. There you go. Okay. So that might be something I might need to look into. So I might need to... I feel like I'm doing a lot, but I'm doing this for fun, you know? I love it too. It makes me think. It makes me think of like different options. So my options are basically keep trying what I'm trying right now and just slam my head into a wall. Look at something that will just shuffle through presets, that can look at multiple different plugins and shuffle their presets to pick like a random one. And that could look at multiple of them, say like up to maybe like 10 slots, because I think that's more than plenty, and is randomizable. They'll be like in fixed locations and maybe do something like that. I've never made a Lua script. I am need to look into one, or how to make one, and then I don't know. I might need to learn some programming. The thing is, I have no fucking time for that. I'm back to square one. Or I just say screw it, just learn a new skill and just bring my laptop into work and just friggin' on break, just work on that crap. Which I could. Or just type it out on my phone or something. I don't know, man. I'm a little bit lost at like freaking, because I think I tried looking into that. And again, this is very specific for me. I doubt anybody has a Lua script for Reaper that will do exactly what I have written down. Making a Lua script that will look at, or they can select which VSTs to load in, which again, it would have to be, well, it wouldn't have to be in order. You just need to just point at it. And then frickin' be able to have the button MIDI controllable or keyboard controllable. I don't know how successful that would be if I could do that. So the first thing I need to do is basically just like have like a Lua script that looks at the preset list for a plugin. Unless that already exists. Okay, let's start from step 1 here. Lua script. Reaper Lua script. That looks at plugin presets. Alright, to read plugin presets in Reaper, we're using a Lua script. Use the native API function reaper.track fx _ get preset in brackets track, comma, space fx index. It checks the current loaded preset name for specific track. Is it actually telling me how to make it? and use code of caution. It is telling me how to make it. Here's a Lua script that moves the VST you name in the script to the first top FX slot on a track. Oh. Just name your VST in the local plugin name. Great for chord or ARA plugins that usually need to be first in the effects track. Placed on toolbar as a regular insert VST button. You're welcome. Wow. Pick of a track is selected, local, selected track equals, Reaper get selected track. If not selected track, then Reaper show console message error. No track is selected, /n, return end. Begin an undo block for this operation. Monitor the script that prompts the user so you can choose a different plugin without editing the script. Cool. FX slot, homie. I'm still like, I don't know. It's I might need to just look up how to just type out a freaking Lua script, but like, coders of Reaper, what exactly can you change in Reaper if you know how to program? You know, let's click that. I've written Lua scripts to do batch manipulations of tempo markers, route channels for me, etc. Added a plugin to change behavior, had transpose note channels. Wow. Being fully programmable, one of my favorite things I've discovered about Reaper is that its project files are plain text readable. You can open a project in text editor and read every detail about the project. Wow. Neato. Rescript. Reaper script showcase. This is all stuff made by users. So again, like, I just need to be able to just like find exactly what I need. So maybe I just need to do that. Again, shuffle items thread. Here's a sample. Oh. No. Track effects routing. Alright, no. Track text, track list. Oh. Yeah, selection of fantastic and unique plugins and great GUIs for Reaper. Maybe I need to look into that because I do like Sonic Anomaly. Are you going to open up the page, yes or no? And you're not. I want plugins, damn it. Either I need to find somebody or just like, again, just try to type it out myself. Or see if somebody else already has it. Radial menu. LVX stripper. Nation. De-esser. LFO tool. Mapping panel. Audio tools. AV level matching, which would be great. Slicer MIDI tools, MIDI editor tools, quantize tools, retab hero. Again, it's not giving me exactly what I need. Web API yet. The Lewis and JSFX stuff is impressive, but it's also too complicated for, yeah. Really wild. Written in code that you can easily read or change within Reaper. Click the edit button on one of them and check it out. Like again, I'm at a loss. Anyway, load VST or AU plugin with a plugin preset. Yes, go in. And nobody else has ever messed with the guy. Your track one, name something like that. Okay, yeah, whatever. Choosing for masking. Well, I mean, imagine you could probably do that. Reset file. Rescript tutorial from a total beginner to working GUI. Base script. Oh god. You never program your life. I'm gonna try to take it from the point to the very first script with a GUI. There's a lot of reading. You don't need to do this all at once. Try in sections. Take a break. We're gonna take time to learn. Maybe time to do. Don't first do it all at once. No kidding. Oh boy. My god, that guy even has video. Base track automations, hand drawn to phones from item. I don't know why you do that. I know I'm just kind of like reading some stuff and just going through some stuff, but like again, I've been trying to find what I need, but like rediscover FX permutator, which I'm pretty sure I tried looking into that. Good for game audio sound designers to instantly create unique FX chains, collections from your own things, but I'm pretty sure you have to like buy that. Because I'm pretty sure it didn't let me actually use it. Explore an unexpected combination of FX and rediscover your FX collection by using new ways there. It's $30. It's nice, but $29.99 is a bit much considering there are so many randomized scripts and you can create as many FX folders in Reaper as you wish. And a bunch of plugins from these random... Still, I don't know what... But this guy kind of did something that I want to do. I don't know, man. I don't know. I think my ideas are like maybe a little bit too big. Maybe I just need to grab a plug and I'll just do what I need to do. Cause I can't seem to grab what I need, nor can I just translate it to the point where like frickin' I can get, or like translate the button into a frickin' MIDI command, which is a problem because I have randomized buttons. The thing is I need it to be MIDI controllable, and that's the problem. Can't just do that. And I've tried so many different types of plugins, but I know there's still more. The thing is that like, I don't know, I think maybe I might be just... I'll go box. Thing is, I also freaking tried all this crap out too. Call it crap, but it's not. Now, looking at this again. The last updated, that is very low. Oop. 2026. Lua Profiler. Guitar quarter, recorder. Auto dock. Let me look at. That's not what I want. Filter's gonna be just preset. Apply preset render preset? No. A presets, FX preset menu, FX preset navigation. Okay. So I could try one of those. Preset wave test, shows envelope preset. Randomize the preset of all plugins for selected tracks. Oh, well then. Thing is it MIDI controllable? Randomize the presets of all plugins for selected track. That sounds exactly what I need to do. Apply. All done. Okay. Yay. Yes. Actions. Show action list. Look up PA. Preset. Don't tell me you just did. By accident. Here, let me just frickin' do this. Damn it. You should have a I meant the other one. Replace with number 2. Alright, because you have a crap ton. Alright, so I'm looking at you. You say reset. Now, boink. Oh, it does randomize. Thing is, oh, I can't wait. Hold on. How many Marios have you built? About 1. Actually 2. Technically 3 because I have a test level. Technically 4. But only 1 has been sent out. Hold on. I think I figured this out. I think I got it. There's a small issue. But there is ways of working around it. Okay, so if I were to... That's gonna change everything. Not in a bad way. Actually, it might be better. I don't want to just do it on my regular existing thing right now. Let me just do boink and boink. Nice. Eh. Okay, you're on. Didn't you have a frickin'... Where is your list, bud? Sure. You didn't have a list. Replace effect. Okay. Let's put you on multiply 2. Okay. And let's go back to preset. Wait, what's the other one? MIDI channel... Okay, so one second. Preset. Okay, I think I might literally just, for frake's sake, let's, right there. Select the tracks, that's that guy. And then key map. Okay. Shortcut. How do I add a shortcut? Oh. Right, and no. You will work. Okay. If I did this. Boink! There you go. Oh, that's so cool. Okay, this actually will work out. In a sort of... Actually, no, it will work out. Because now it can actually grab... Okay, so my idea will actually work out of, like, trying to do certain things. The cool thing is this now can do multiple things of, like, I can get a bunch of different tones. So, okay, idea number one is I go into... Where is it? Rig, sculpt. Okay, so the new idea is basically maybe not... I could do like a crazy effects chain as well, where like it will turn on the other effects as well, randomize those effects, and with this, it will change the preset. Because I have my 80s lead, angelic clean, well, these are like the standard ones, including my stream clean. So I have my 2 tones in here right now. So what it will do is that it will still randomize it. There you go. So now I got... Are you broken? Oh, you're gonna... Is it happy? Yeah, it's still doing it. Okay, sometimes I might not. Okay, I might not be able to switch into like something new if it's constantly looking at the same one, right? Or is it that I have to be... Unless if I add in our effects, will it change it just fine? So if I do Valhalla. Did it here? There you go. Okay. So, oh, you have a timer on you. That's why, right? Let me go see this. Oh. Wait. How are you working? That was 0. I changed you. No, I didn't. Who the hell is changing that then? What the hell is changing that? You're not even on. Oh, right there. That's why. Gotcha. Never mind. Okay. So now if I click this. There you go. It's going to change the preset. Should change the preset. Is it because the add effects is on? Maybe it is because it's on time, right? Is it? No. No. Is it just very slow? Oh, you don't have a preset list on the thing. Oh, I still have to save every single one of them. That's why. Okay, I'll get rid of you. Then I'll bring in. Okay, so I actually do have to look at it. Or just go through every single one of them because Valhalla is super massive and the modulation do have like an extensive list of just presets. So what I can do is not pay is freaking multiply. Which multiply does have a bunch as well. Multiply 2. Put you before. All right. And then control. Click on you now. I think it's because the other one doesn't have like an extensive list of presets. Might be just going through the cleans and just not changing it, right? Unless Rig Sculpt has a weird thing. That's not so much of a... Okay, that worked. So that's the idea. So, okay, it won't randomize the parameters to say. It will randomize the presets. And I'll have it where it just kicks them on. And just, so it'll just be like a list. Oh, here, let me add in another one here. One that I know of, which is Voyage. Okay, because you have a ton, and they are not in there. Never mind. So I'd have to save every single one of them. Because that's where this one kind of like wins. It has all of them already saved. I would need to go into this one, click, grab the first one, Project Limbo, save it. Go in there again, go into Gates of Marinera, and save it. And put it into like the actual preset list. So, okay, that's not bad. That's honestly, basically just sit down, watch a video, and just hammer it out. That's not bad. Because this thing is cool. Multiply is cool, but I do like the Valhalla modulation one. It doesn't screw the bypass. It freaking works. The button is just very snappy. I can already connect it onto this thing. I can have a button that just turns on all the freaking effects on too. So that like it will like if it's just like okay, like freaking randomize effects, it will just turn them on. It will randomize everything, including my guitar tone, which is actually a cool idea too, if I can actually get that to play out. So that will actually work. That's exactly what I'm kind of looking for. And it's programmable. I could set it to a MIDI. I could set it to freaking Stream Elements or a streamer bot. I can make that into a thing for Twitch. I can make that into a thing for YouTube, which you know that like, you know, I have to use Twitch point, but I can just still make it into a command if I really wanted to. I am still unsure on how I want to do that, but it can be done. And all the other amp tones, because I want to get more amp tones as well, freaking it'll just be just icing on the cookie, right? And let me tell you, I love me some cookies. Okay. That's exactly what I need to do. That is 100% doable. That's good. I like it. If I could find other ones, or even if I make presets of like a multi-effects thing, which actually I do have a couple of ideas. So there's a couple things I could try to mix around. So what I might do is maybe do, I feel like that would be too much though. If I could do like a double whammy of like turning on certain plugins and off certain plugins, and then randomize it, but I feel like that'd be too much. I think I'm asking for too much there. I think I just leave it to where I have my idea, which is basically just randomize presets, go in through the plugins I want, save the presets, make a list, fix up my amp tone so that I can have my list of them, put that also onto StreamerBot, as well as buttons for my freaking Stream Deck and for people to just pick. So like again, randomize will just completely just randomize everything, including my amp tone, which honestly, I'm all for. And I think I'll have it on a timer where everything but maybe the amp will just turn off after a while, because I feel like it would be too much maybe after a while. I would imagine it will be. So I could just do that. That I could do over time. And I could just kind of like implement in whatever I need to. But honestly, I think tonight after stream, I'll be able to just sit down and just freaking just hammer out the saving. I have like, again, I don't really plan on just sitting on the computer all day. I could either do it on my 3DS or my freaking laptop, because I could also just kind of sit down, moonlight it up. Thank you, Moonlight. And just freaking just work on that. And all I have to do is basically just grab the preset, save it, good to go. Amp stuff is basically just going to be look up freaking guitar amp tones I want and just save them as presets. And I can just do that. I can just basically just run everything off presets, which honestly is the best way of doing this so far. And I'll be able to do that. I could also maybe use something else if I need to. If Rig Sculpt might give me a bit of an issue, I could try doing something else in the time being. Oh, no, I know why frickin' Rig Sculpt wasn't going through too many. I only have 3. I have Stream Clean, I have Shoegaze, I have 80s Lead. That's why these presets weren't changing. So I have to save these ones too, which is why it wasn't changing. So if I went to a different one, it's going to randomize it. That's why it was only picking through 3, and it had a hard time trying to pick which one. So like it would just kept on going the same one over and over again. That makes things a lot better. That made more sense. Never mind. So screw my idea of like why it was having issues and I might need to pick a different amp sim. This is going to, I don't want to speak too soon. It's going to pan out pretty well. I think the idea of having a randomized effect where it will just go crazy through a button is going to work out just fine. And I'll be able, I may need to switch it though, because my program change 00 is my Stream Clean. So I'm going to try to make it everything run through presets for the amp, as well as making sure that everything else I don't need on is turned off. And the randomize button, will just crank the shit out of everything and just turn everything on that I need. And not like everything that I have also included, which is great, because also there's like a few other plugins I would love to use too. But like freaking, again, I'm not too sure. There is going crazy, and then there's going uber crazy, which would be neat, but like I think certain things might be a little bit too much. So maybe if I do, I might need to add in like 5 bypasses so that like this like certain effects will be like a rare chance of it like activating, right? And then I would need to try and make like a couple presets of like where it kind of sits. And that's going to be the idea for like certain plugins. Maybe I might do that too, where like Bit Crush might be added in, but it'll be like a rare attempt for it to go in. Freaking even like an extra fuzz in the front, so I can have like the whole shoegaze thing, but I can have like a bunch of like bypass presets where it's just turned off, and then like it'll just go through like a couple of those before it's like, oh hey, we're just gonna turn on loud as shit maker, and I can just add in wall limiter. I can make things loud as I need to, and I know that like using just the plugins themselves, it should actually, I should say, not will. It should stay in uniformity of gain. The cool thing is because I can also add in already some chorus, delay, reverb, univibe, which I freaking love univibe, already in the thing. I can just set all that crap up too and just make it just work in the thing, and that will just add on to the extra textures. So I should probably start having some pretty crazy settings kind of going on pretty soon. So the randomize should actually work out. The more I'm talking about this, the more it's going to work, and it's just going to require just a lot of setup, which honestly, that's not going to be that bad. It's basically just going to be just like take a couple hours, sit down, and just save presets, maybe look at other plugins. If I see presets that I might like, that might be different. Maybe I won't need to, because again, I got like some crazy ones. Like Voyage is very specific, and it has quite a ton, right? Super Mario Sunshine on the NSO Switch too. Ooh, I think we talked about that like not too long ago, and that's actually pretty cool. But I wonder, I don't know why I added in the word but. I just wonder how it runs. Does it run like natively how it does on a GameCube, or is it like, I'm just gonna put about that. Whoops. Oh, did I freeze it? Yeah, I did. Okay. Yeah. I was gonna make a chainsaw. How about this? Castle Town? No, wait. No. Horse race? Yeah, more pumpier. There you go. Yeah, happy music. Yeah. What was it? No, it was decomp. It was a decomp. Because of Super Mario Sunshine Eclipse. I think we were talking about decomp for Super Mario Sunshine not too long ago. That's what it was. Sorry. Funny enough, I saw stunt race effects on the freaking thing, and I'm like, why? Oh, dude, another video I also seen too. Yeah, we did. Yeah, that's what we talked about. It ran fine on Switch, so it might be the case. Yeah, exactly, because it also had it on the Mario 3D All-Stars. Somebody made a mod for Star Fox for the Super Nintendo that runs pretty good at 30 frames per second. The explosions and... Those explosions and something else are not correct, where they just run way too quick. But the game runs pretty damn well comparing to how it runs at 10 frames per second, which is amazing. It's like a little bit slower, which honestly, perfectly fine. It runs pretty cool. Dude, I'm actually pumped. I'm happy I'm kind of doing this because I'm figuring this stuff out. And this will be fun because like this is also stuff I'll be able to just do for fun as well for myself, you know, make myself happy, just randomize. Like, what a stutter. I don't know, this will actually pan out pretty okay with the preset thing. Like I said, because I don't like Uber need to frickin' modulate frickin' or not the presets, the parameters, like to be able to just randomize it. It's still semi-randomized, where they're set something that's already sounds good. Set something that already sounds good, and will just be randomized between presets of like this will sound good, and then like, you know, there'll be just a soundscape of just effects, and I don't know, it'll sound unique. It'll sound unique every single time because the amp will also have maybe its own just be clean. Maybe it'll be distorted. Maybe it'll have chorus on it. Maybe it'll have freaking delay and reverb already added onto it, and it'll just have like, you know, like a slappening of freaking effects on it, which I might also have like, you know, like a slapback delay, which like a freaking reverb. It's gonna sound pretty good. Stream studying a lot now. Yeah, I know the weather also seemed kind of crazy today too. I didn't drop any frames. It wasn't because of this. I know the weather has been kind of really crappy these past 2 days, which I'm kind of happy I didn't play the game. Problem is, I think if I remember correctly, tomorrow is guaranteed to be crappy weather if I remember correctly. But just like, you know, the weather itself, it's up in the air. It's depends. Yeah, so I can actually get this kind of working pretty good, and I'll work at that later tonight. And I did promise to load a Mario Builder. I'm gonna play it for a little bit. I will only play 1 level. I already have like 2 levels. I don't even know if I already added it, but I'll just do it right now. And I'll just do that, and then that'll probably be it for tonight, because I got a lot of, like I always said yesterday, I have a lot of work to do. But this is good because it'll randomize it. I do see one problem if I start adding in my pedal and my other things, but this is going to be very beneficial. Which I could, that would be probably too much. Well, I can also add containers. I have ideas, but the execution of it, super easy, which was my problem earlier. But I'm happy I decided to go with the preset route, especially if I'm gonna have a lot. I'm sorry if I'm just talking around in circles. I'm actually excited about this because it's exactly what I needed. Yeah. Also, my left shoulder stopped having issues as much, which is also great. It's still very irritated. But today it's been feeling pretty good. Yes. You know what? Play for now. Because my secrets! Where the hell's my internet? You. Alright, I don't need you anymore. Don't need you anymore. I did save you, right? I'll keep you up. Dude, I'm really excited. Mountain House, Sherbert Land. Okay, yeah, two. Alright, cool. Yeah, like I said, probably gonna be fully implemented tomorrow, but I will be able to at least add in the plugins I need to. And then just, what I might do is also try to see if we can also put in like a dedicated, here is the presets you should just select, and just have like a bypass list, or not, or something. I might have like a bypass or no preset for each one of them, and then just have it like that, where like it's just dry. So like it could be like you randomize it, completely clean tone, which is something else I want. I also maybe want one that's play hell or something like that, but like this will probably end up doing that, so I might not do that. I think I'll have like different kind of like song tones and stuff like that, and just like freaking, or tones, and just have it randomized like that, and just, I don't know, I feel like it's gonna be great. This is exactly what I needed. Okay, I'm gonna see you. Everything's already added in. I don't need display anymore. No more showing my personal garbage. Please don't close that. Thank you. You're on. Okay. Yes. Boink. Woo. Bam. I do need to probably do a couple automatic gain staging. I might need to just mess with some stuff. Only 220 hours of Mario Builder new numbers. I know, right? Are you on? You are on. Okay. Sure, Mountain House. That's a nice camera. Test. Gotcha. You know, this is a perfect level for today, let me tell you. Something else is giving me issues here. I heard a bit of audio glitching. I don't know what else is giving me issues. 7.9 CPU. I don't know if that does that though. Okay, maybe some things still need to be adjusted. Alright, so here's the thing. Is my audio? Yeah, my audio's fine. Okay. Things are gonna be still adjusted over time. But everything else I need that needs to be set is set. Okay, maybe it's just a reverb that's messing with me. Okay, you know what? I'll just play with I think it's because of this. There you go, let's do that. Okay. Okay, you're also muted. Okay, delete you. Delete you.
I'm tired.
Shut up, Mario. Oh, now you're working. Okay, good. Alright. And now I really do have, like, as if you actually followed me like that. I actually have audio to really mess around with. So I can even just make my guitar fart out or just like friggin' crank out the volume. And I will have like very sensitive controls, but like I can also really control the sensitivity. Everything seems to be working out pretty fine so far. I'm kind of happy about this. These boxes have been very useless to break. Alright. And you died somewhere. And you died there. I know guitar is still kind of quiet. Like I said, I do need to mess around with a lot of stuff. Okay, maybe I need to make my other LNR buttons a little bit more sensitive or less sensitive. Shit. Go back to bed. But so far, it feels really good. I'm happy about the changes I made so far. It's been working out really good. It's only been a couple... Yeah, it's been really freezy today. Even I just kind of noticed that. Where there's like a little bit of a stutter. That, I know what's causing it. I can't change it unless if I just get rid of the audio viewer and just try something different. Maybe that's something I might need to look up as well. That might be just something I might just do at some point. Excuse me. My throat's also been super dry today, even though I've drank a lot of water. It's like, oh, my t-shirt's dusty. So is my friggin' throat. That's a lot of money. Yeah, because my R button's a little sensitive for what I need it for. Alright, so I need the magical, friggin' mystical thingamajig. I'm not gonna remember how I hit, or which ones I hit with you, you know what I mean. Which ones I friggin' attack. The thing is, that's not the end of everything I need to set up, but that's gonna be the major point of everything that will take the most time. The rest of it I can kind of do on my leisure. That's like, the whole, like, chicken pot pie, I love me some chicken pot pie. You know what I love more than that? More than the chicken pot pie? Turkey pot pie. Some good old leftover Thanksgiving turkey pot pie. Let me tell you, bud. Don't tell me I have to burn my ass. No, I have to just murder that thing. Okay. Get wrecked. Thing is that, like,
Here we go!
I love turkey pot pie or chicken pot pie with a potato crust. Actually, probably a little bit more than a nice. There we go. Probably a little bit more than actual like bread crust. Not so much just because my stomach can't like to stomach it. More so as like I find it's way more appropriate. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you already have like, you know, like the peas, carrots, the sauce, the chicken, potatoes go good. You know, bangers and mash, right? That old chestnut, freaking. I don't know. For me, it's like it makes more sense to have like a potato crust for like a chicken pot pie. Oh, let me guess. Yeah, 50 swans and turkey pie. God, that sounds amazing. Oh God. This is what I mean, but like my controls are good, man. I don't know if that was just me, but like that was some friggin' timing. And it worked pretty darn good. I'm pretty happy about that. So yeah, again, there's like minor things I still need to mess around with when it comes to. I still gotta fix that though, where it's like constantly. I might need to just add in a limiter plug. I'm gonna see if I do that right now, actually. NDI source, properties, filters, audio filters, limiter. Yes. So, not 6. We're gonna make you at about a frickin' solid 20. Release? Huh?
I'm a tired.
Yeah, that'd probably be. Alright. Okay, now it shouldn't peek the crap out. Lucky space floor god. There you go. Frickin' perplexing Lorenzo here. Percolating Lorenzo, how about that? Sorry, my mind was also like, you know, I wasn't really that unique with the perplexing part. The purple lexicon. Welcome to me actually accomplishing a couple things here. I got friggin' better controls. Gonna have some better audio. Not today. I gotta work on that. Which that will take me a while, but it will be like such a freaking rewarding while. Dude, YouTube is actually shitting itself on my end. Okay. Cosmic Cat. Oh God, oh God, oh God, oh God. It might be, no, I wasn't doing that for myself too. You're not the only one that it seems to have like YouTube crapping on itself. I know my stream is kind of iffy right now too. It's buffering on YouTube. That's YouTube. But I've been seeing it kind of like chugging on my stream laptop. So if the audio is playing but the video quality is kind of garbo, that's on me. So we're beginning of F that describes you fuck. Fajita. Okay, R button. I need to tighten that one up a little bit more. Audio cuts out for seconds, for a second at a time. Yeah, okay, I might need to actually like restart my computer, which again, like I said, I'm not gonna stream for super long today. Because again, I got a lot of crap to set up. I'm glad I've done this. Because again, I have been just like throwing myself at this for quite literally, at this point now, almost 2 weeks straight. That's it's my end. It's 100% my end. Like I said, I even see it on my laptop. It's not great. And I don't trust my weather right now, especially with how the power cut out twice yesterday. I'd imagine some garbage is afoot right now. So there's not really much I could do. My laptop was restarted, my main computer wasn't. I did do a lot of crap on my main computer, which might have affected my laptop, right? So my to be the case. I forgot what exactly I wanted to do. Okay, I'm actually looking at the right thing. Stand controls. I want to find my R. U 15. I go to 25 for that. So now it won't be light presses because I don't want ghost notes to just kind of press it. I'm loving it. Okay, that's good. Oh God! I have no clue where you're going off to. So yeah, 10's gonna be probably more like 9:45 is gonna be like my maximum, really. Like I said, I gotta work on stuff. I actually do need to just start friggin' hammering out those preset saving. And then just make sure that I can. I have no clue where we're going. I might need to follow you first here. Probably bridges here, eh? Up. Shit. Where are we going? Where are we going? I have no clue. Hurry up. Hurry up here, up here, up here. Hurry up here. You're up there. Ah, okay. Bolted Mario. I said Bolted Mario. What a way to grab coins, bud. I can screw up a tiny bit, and it still works. Oh boy. Move out of the way. Come here. Give me my star. There you go. That is a thing up there. Okay, there's also a button. Alright. If I didn't mention it, tomorrow's gonna be Crash Bandicoot Warp, by the way. I was feeling it. I grabbed it. I was going to play it today, and I was like, you know what? I still need to fix stuff. So I fixed stuff. I do a fix. Oh boy! Dude, it honestly controls so smoothly. I don't think I even tuned up guitar. I basically just played. It might be still kind of up to tune. I know certain things I still need to fix up no matter what. Just like with like how it's still randomly stopping, which again, it's not a major problem. I'll just freaking play it again. 'Cause sometimes I can choke out a note, right? So I know that, like, I had, like, a couple things I need to look out for in terms of like how my controls work. I still don't know how it will work completely because it's still like that was a weird angle. There's still like some games with like weird button combos that like I need to see if it's gonna play nice as sandbox or not. And I forgot that one. Oh, the camera. What a feeling. What a rush. Goomba in the water. Seriously though, it feels really good. Not to whip the llama's ass or anything there. It feels really damn good. Because yeah, I was again, like, I was still managing with what I was doing before, but like it was really frustrating with some of the controls I had going, and I was very not happy with it. And this is just working great. Like my long jumps are great. My cameras don't fight as much with my controls. It's freaking fantastic. And I'm pretty sure that also has to do with how MIDI Guitar 3 works. I still need to, okay. The one thing that might not be randomized in is the MIDI tones. That's the one thing I cannot guarantee. So that will have to be its own thing. And then that will be turned off when the randomized effects will be kicked in. The MIDI might have its own section, maybe. That I might split it that way, where I'll have the sawtooth and like the frickin' maybe like the beep boops with the frick stuff. Some like super frickin' patty chord stuff. I literally have everything to my disposal when it comes to MIDI. Okay, I say everything, but like, you know what I mean? I'm capable of doing whatever I need. But like, it will need to be its own separate button. It won't be in the randomized thing. Unless I can make like MIDI-like sounds, kind of like how I do my lead tone of my guitar. Where I can have like a semi-MIDI sound with it. That would be the closest. Other than that, it's basically just like, I can use MIDI. If I need to use MIDI, I just use MIDI. So that will be its own separate thing. That I know I cannot guarantee will be in with the randomized effects thing. Unless if I just do like a random chance, but even then, like, it just wouldn't pan out right. Alright, well, that's good. Not in here, right? No, it's gonna be outside. So you can just get stuck in here. Oh, it's right there. Durr. Never mind, there it is.
Here we go!
But yeah, here comes frickin' cool music stuff coming in, man. It's gonna happen. It's finally gonna happen. I'm actually gonna have stuff going on that's gonna be fancy and neat that people can just like frickin' be like, hey, I want this. And then the computer will be like, sure, you can have it. There we go. The big cat's gonna have some fun stuff. Is it 10 coins? It is 10 coins. Oh boy, oh wait. Fine, whatever. Keep going. Like I said, sometimes my notes just choke out and I can't really stop. I know part of it, probably most of it is due to the Lego guitar. Which again, I gotta make some, you're one over there. Okay, cool. I gotta make some concessions, right? Okay, I'm gonna guess you're that way. Guess I was right about going that way. Hello, Nightmare. How's you going? Welcome to Link's Figuring Out a Lot of Fun Things. Starring Links and fun things. It's not implemented yet, but your boy finally figured out how to do running off a level. So controls are fixed. They're a lot better. There's still minor tweaks I need to do, but they are really easy tweaks that I don't mind doing at all. This is just easy stuff. It's basically just changing values. Basically trying to just get rid of like ghost note inputs, and that I could kind of do. The second thing is that the randomize effect stuff been gone. So I was painting your PC purple. I love being purple. Are we partying until we're purple? I'm also purple. We're purple like a switch. Purple dinosaur. The big purple grape. Okay, I know I still do that from time to time too. But let me tell you, so much more smoother. Dude, that's freaking rad. Really? Okay. Love being purple too, hell yeah. You really do. You know, if there's one person in chat that really does enjoy being purple, it would definitely be Perplexing Like It, or Purple Lexicon. It's definitely purple. There's purple involved. It's the first couple letters. Put a bunch of Monster High, Coraline, Ghost type Pokemon stickers on it. Fruit. Can't purple without purple enemies on there. And things. I was trying to think of what to say, and I'm like, I have no clue what would be a great, I was about to say juxtaposition, but no. Fancy, insert fancy word here that explains my thought exactly. That is a fastball. Let me guess, you got Gengar on there. Where am I supposed to start from? Oh. Okay, I know I'm not supposed to do it this way. Okay, I definitely know I'm not supposed to do it that way for that. Okay. Ah, we're good! Okay. And Mimikyu, but he doesn't really match, but that's okay, he's a baby. There you go. You could just paint a purple Mimikyu. Nothing's stopping you. Nintendo's not gonna sue ya. No, that's really cool, though. So, speaking of, like, something purple, back in the day, I wanted to try to, okay, so, in the Smash community, I wanted to get into controller modding. Because I started fixing out my own controller. I had the tools needed that, like, if people want to fix their controllers as well. That was poor timing. Oh, I was gonna really badly. And I wanted to try to getting into painting controllers. The funny thing is, the first thing I wanted to do was paint a controller in a truck bed liner. No, I didn't want to do that. Oh boy! I didn't like that. I do hear my guitar still being kind of quiet, but like I said, that will be in the realm of being fixed up. Also bought a new purple controller. Genshin one's like almost 5-6 years old. It's got a new one. Nice. Never throw away your controllers. If you have a game repair place nearby you, you might be able, or you're in like a used video game store, what you can do is like, they will probably end up knowing somebody to like can fix controllers. The two big things you need to do on your controllers, especially for like older ones that are kind of used, change the potentiometers, you can get better ones, and change the rubber pad. Even though that they do last for a long time, they do wear out. And those would definitely be the second thing that would replace. The other thing too is if you're getting really serious about certain games, is that like you also want to get like tighter springs on the triggers. Yeah, display. Oh, there you go. It works just fine. Just needed something new. Fair.
Here we go!
It's totally fair. You know, I might as well just beat this level. And yeah, I'm only just gonna play until this level's done. Mostly because, again, I'm just gonna start running through and saving a ton of presets. And I need to sit down and just figure out a bunch of guitar presets of like people's tone. There's also like Eric Johnson's tone, which I freaking love. The violin lead tone, which apparently I've read it as. Wrong way. Yeah, I know it's two areas I need to go. One is up and the other one's forward. Yeah, there. Yeah. I'm planning to get back into Mario Builder 64 really soon. Nice. Also, you know what, Nightmare? I also need a new controller. You can never have enough controllers. I would love a controller with 7 and 8 strings, let me tell you. Damn it. control of the lost his brand new controlling move. No. Oh boy. That's why I like doing the backflipping. What do you mean, dude? I was on you. Okay, I'll just do that. There you go. Cheat my way to victory. It's a proper way of doing things. That's really unfortunate because controllers aren't cheap. Also depends on what kind of controller you get too. I know there's like third-party controllers that are like really good too. Also, I'm glad I didn't have to change this thing as well, or this thing. Because everything's just going to be the same. It's not going to change. What I might do is, because I don't really use this as much, I could change this. No, because if I have a ton of presets, it's not going to matter. I'm going to change the idea. I'll have it up, because like from time to time, I'll be able to use it. I still need to go back up on the other way. I was looking at chat when I ran to a plant. Mr. Robert. Gotta find me the cure. Yeah, no, it's controller. Oh, it's controller. My new control inputs are really good. I mean, not control inputs. You know what I mean. The new plugin and the way I set everything up is honestly a lot better. It's running really smoothly. Like I said, there's minor tweaks I need to do, and that's it. I just need to get up you. Go, 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 go. Hi! What do you mean? Dude, that's rude. Dang it. You know, I'm really happy that they did put in an abundance of coins as well. God, the controller is just so good, man. It's nice. Like I said, there's minor tweaks. Like sometimes the D-pad is also very twitchy. That's the only other thing I need to change again is the D-pad, which that I might make 25. The D-pad I don't use too often. And again, like just to get rid of ghost notes, I should just kind of bring them up. Because those are the ghost notes I kind of don't want to have for certain games, especially. Hello! Killer you. Waiter you. Alright, where are we going? Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Okay, we're good. Somewhat. No, 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 no. Well, that was a mine fest of turnips. God, I really am a wordsmith. Okay, let's just friggin' do this. No, you don't. Shit. Village of women. There we go. Oh, look at that. Like I said, these controls, so freaking good, man. It's really nice. I'm really happy about that. They work so freaking good. So I should start having less issues with my controls now. And I still have like control of my volume, which will also affect the guitar stuff as well. So it'll be a little bit quieter or louder. I got your heated blanket, so no more cold. Nice. Well, it's about time where like everything starts becoming, you know, cold. You know, it's still bloody hot outside. What is it right now? 19? I don't know. Boink. 24. Never mind. It's still hot right now. What? No, now it's 19. Never mind. It was 19. You know, been freezing all summer. Jesus. Got some circulation on you. Pump some blood in ya. Or around your butt. You know what I mean? Just, here's what you do. You have like one pipe going in through a finger and one pipe going through a toe. And then you just pump the shit out of it. And you'll have circulation. Your body's gonna transfer heat that way. Or knock this. Yeah, cats help. Cats are usually pretty good. They usually like the warm stuff anyways. So they'll warm you up and be like, you know what? I like this. It's funny because actually it doesn't. Summer is like one of the least like will not cut on you cat. Yeah, I delete my note. Meow 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 meow. God, I wrote so much. Oh yeah, because it'll work perfectly. I'm not opposed to that. I'll drink to that. Swass has been on your lap like every day. Summon a gun. Okay. I had a weighted blanket like a relative suggested to get, and I have no circulating at all under it. Yeah, true. I don't know if it helped at all. I didn't ask. Weighted blanket. I forgot. There's a reason why they're good. Mostly, I know people just swear by heated blankets. You just grab one, you plug it in, and you frickin' just get toasty. I was okay. So on like. So a couple years back when my heater was kind of like on the fritz, I had a heating pad, and I would put it on for the cat. I would literally just like put it on, hide it underneath like the 1 layer of her blanket, and just have it warm up the cat. She loved it. Noctis. Mr. Puss, the cat. Mr. Pud. The Pud Pop. Oh, loves the heated blankets. Yeah, freaking every cat loves the heat. So there was also 1 year where I kept my area around like freaking 63 degrees. So like actually it was like 65. So it's like 2 degrees Fahrenheit above freezing. Freezing pipes. And every single time I had this one lamp. I still have it. It's broken. The base is broken, but I could just glue it back together. Every single time I'd leave that lamp on, the cat would literally huddle and just hide underneath the light. Or not hide, but like lay down underneath the light. Because like the light would produce so much heat and the cat would be like, I am just gonna live under here. So now ever since then I had to like freaking keep the basement warm for the cat. Also for the pipes. You don't want freaking frozen water lines, let me tell you. Or burst water lines especially. Been following you around, staring at you, screaming, I don't know what he wants. He wants pets, loves. Smother him with love. Meow, 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 meow. But yeah, no, I don't know. Today it was pretty successful, I think. I think I'll still do the 2-hour thing, depending on how, or 2.5 hours, streaming, depending on how everything gets set up. Like I said, all I have to do is literally just sit down and just save presets. That's all I need to do for right now. And I'm hoping that'll actually pan out. And then just set everything up. And then just whenever anybody wants to randomize this freaking things, just boop, and then there you go. We're good to go. Timer pipe burst. We're in the basement flood. Ooh, not fun. Yeah, burst pipes isn't fun, especially not during the winter time. Especially whenever they freeze in a freezing area. But yeah, no, if I could, I would just keep like the room down to like a freezing temperature. The problem is, I was gonna think about the cat. Also, playing guitar, not bueno in the cold. So like, I would love to have like one room where it's like freezing cold. Basically, like have like a walk-in fridge. So like, my grandparents' house, they lived like way out in the freaking bush. And like, they had like, they didn't have a freezer or did they have a deep freeze? I mean, they might have a deep freeze, but like they also had like a cold storage room. That was one of the best rooms to walk into. Cause like, there was no like cooling elements in it. It was basically just like, it's underground, you open up the door, and it's cold as shit in it. It was like a concrete room, and it was freezing cold in it, and let me tell you, it was great. I loved it. But it's not like one of those rooms where you want to leave it open because you would lose the cooling properties up until like the point where like the ground's going to be like, okay, we're going to cool it again. The place was super cool. Quite literally. But yeah, no, I don't know. Back in the day, back before having AC, used to toss t-shirts inside the freezer and just wear them. I would just like rotate shirts. I don't know if anybody else did that. Also picked the pumpkin pie. Oh my god. You know already. Hell yeah, you did. Let me tell you. Pumpkin pie is, I think, either my second or third. Lemon meringue is always gonna be first. Key lime is in between second or third with pumpkin pie, and then banana cream pie is, I think, fourth. Oh, actually, you know what? No, I think everything else is gonna be second, third, fourth, to fifth. Turkey pot pie is my favorite. You finished in less than 24 hours? Oh, that's rookie numbers. I'm surprised it didn't just finish it moments after you freaking baked it. Let me tell you, man. That's honestly okay. So something I used to do back when I was younger was like I would go buy like a frozen cheesecake, and I would basically just eat it all in one sitting. It was great. I loved it. French apple. Okay. Apple crumble or apple cinnamon's pretty good. French apple. I don't think I've ever had French apple. Blueberry pie is also really good. I don't know if anybody else also had like freaking carrot cake or like even ketchup cake or tomato cake. Apple crisp was good. Yeah. I know I also like freaking just thought about that. I don't know. But, God, I am really hungry right now. I know it's almost about tuna time too. Apple crisp, yeah, freaking, what else? Peach cobbler, carrot cake. Dude, I freaking love carrot cake. I don't know if anybody else also had tomato cake as well. As far as I know, tomato cake is like Great Depression cake, but let me tell you, it's tasty as hell. It might be also because I also love vegetables too, but like, you know, you do the same thing where you add like the sour cream glaze on top of it. Okay, I'm not kidding about like also just call Great Depression cake. I'm pretty sure it is like a Great Depression thing. Or like if you like, you know, you make, I think carrot cake is also a Great Depression thing as well. It's like, what else? What was it? Something my buddy made, and I'm like, dude, the Great Depression's over. What was it? I don't remember exactly what he made, but I laughed. I laughed when he told me about it. Frick, I don't remember. We were talking about it earlier this morning, probably because I'm also tired and I slept terribly. But yeah, no, I don't know. Freaking strawberry rhubarb. I freaking love me strawberry rhubarb. Wasn't jelly popular in the Great Depression? Probably. Because, you know, you go out foraging, you'd make the freaking stuff, and then, you know, you make, like, you know, anything that can last. Let me tell you, potato is definitely ran in a lot of people's blood, let me tell you. But yeah, jelly, like, you know, you go out, grab, like, you know, natural or fresh raspberries, blackberries, frickin' strawberries, blueberries. You just make jam with that. It only takes a couple hours just to pick everything, and you can just kind of just bottle everything up and just, like, you know, store it. It's pretty good, and, you know, it can last for a while. Oh, man, I still don't remember what the hell it was, but I laughed when my buddy told me exactly what he made. God, apparently my YouTube is very laggy behind now. I can see if people are having YouTube issues right now. But yeah, okay, I'm gonna stop here. I have a lot of stuff to do because I want to get that all set up. It's going to be a lot easier and there's a lot less crap I need to do, minus saving presets. And I got to make a lot of guitar presets too. So I got to do that, which I guess is not really an issue. But, you know, it's something I got to do because I'll be able to get that set up and then it'll be working by tomorrow. I know what I need to do for the rest of it. It's going to be easy. Okay. Alrighty. Only slept 2 hours last night. Need to go to bed. Dude, I freaking... Okay, so the night before... Okay, I'll say this and I'm gonna go leave. The night before, I was like... Or a couple nights... It was Monday. Where I was like super pissed. Because stuff wasn't working. And I went to bed that night. Best sleep I had in a while. In a long time. Freaking... I went to bed around the same time yesterday night. Freaking blackout tired, slept for 2-3 hours. I woke up at like, yeah, it was about 2.5 hours actually. Freaking woke up at 3 o'clock in the morning and I was up for like an hour. Went back to bed, woke up at my 5 o'clock in the morning freaking alarm. I was pissed off, man. I hate it. So angry. I want to sleep, damn it. Go to bed, guys. Me too. Bye. I don't know.